Hey all you guys and girls out there, how you guys doing today? Welcome to another edition of the Daily Random Vlog. It's not looking too bad outside. I'm still kind of sticking a little bit close to the house today. Haven't been feeling the best. It's just, I think it has to do with that tooth. Yeah, I do gotta never put off going into the dentist and taking care of what needs to be taken care of. I have a fear of the dentist just about as much as I hate that rushing water, waterfalls, and all that kind of stuff. I don't hate them. Waterfalls are beautiful. I just, dentists, they get paid to put people through pain, but they also help alleviate pain, right? So, gotta face that fear again coming soon, but that's another vlog subject. I wonder if they'd let me vlog a dentist visit. You guys don't want to see that anyways. So, I gotta show you something. I've been talking a bit about that vintage 959 Porsche, the Nico from 1985, and I wanted to show you guys just how different a hobby grade, and yes, this was a hobby grade RC back in the day, how different it really is than what we drive nowadays. Like, we're all familiar with Traxxas, the fastest name in RC. They're pretty dang tough too. But this is pre-Traxxas, okay? This is going back a long way, so check this out. So here it is, and I have already taken the liberty of taking some things apart and showing you guys what is what. This is a honking steering servo, and it's loud, it's noisy. So, just real quick before I show you how noisy this is, I want to explain. These are MOSFETs. Pretty sure they're not just transistors. They're a little small to be transistors. So a MOSFET is a high-speed electrical switching, a signal switching device. It helps generate, boosts the power pretty much. Think of it like an amplifier. You will find these in radios and amps, especially MOSFETs, like guitar amplifiers. You'll commonly see them in those, or powerful home stereos. Maybe back in the day. I don't know how things are done nowadays. Everything's different nowadays, right? So the MOSFET actually pretty much replaced the transistor, because with a transistor the switching generated a lot of heat and you would need way more cooling ability than what you see here. Now the MOSFETs, being that they don't generate as much heat, don't need as much cooling space on the heat sinks. So right here would be the speed controller portion, responsible for governing the speed and controlling it going to this motor. We'll get to the motor in a second. Actually, you know what? We'll do it now. Nothing's actually screwed into place at the moment. Look at the size of that pinion. It's some kind of 32 pitch pinion. Not really going to be able to do much there, you know, like it's got to be that sized pinion. There's no room of adjustability unless I get modifying some things down here on the corresponding side of the engine casing. But to utilize this stock gearbox, get back in there, there's also, hang on, there's also a bracket that goes on over here too. So the can size is a 550, I'll have to stick with that. Now there's also going to be some kind of controller in the board for this servo. If you notice, we'll get right down in and look. There's multiple wires coming into that servo. It's not like a modern one with 3 wires. Here is a frequency chip to match the one in the transmitter. But let's get to showing you how noisy that steering servo is. This battery. Here, let's hope we don't get any AM interference. If you can see how it's jumping ahead like that? It's getting interference from somewhere. So just make sure those antennas are close together. But that's pretty noisy, and it's got like a delay to it. I'm gonna press left on the toggle as quick as I can and watch how much time it actually takes to become full left steering. Okay. Now when you're driving, and it doesn't go straight back to neutral either. The servo is not very precise. It works, but it's not precise. It's shaking and jiggling around in there. So I do believe it's going to eventually get a rebuild, but I want to have some fun with it in original condition before we go and mod the hell out of this thing. But there you go. This is what's inside a 1985 hobby grade RC. What do you think? That's an old school board right there. I've got something here I gotta show you guys. Yeah, it's a little bit later. Didn't really do much. I went out, was bored, so I went out for a little bit of a walk, kind of around the block, trying to find different areas we can go and set up different races. Mainly coming down to what kind of material the parking lot is, like if it's the asphalt's rough and a little bumpy, or if it's perfectly smooth. I want something that's going to be a little bit more friendly on the tires, and I did not find that, and I'll show you exactly what I mean. Ryan, if you're watching this, you already seen the result. I'm going through tires at an alarming rate. Check this out. This tire has split the tire from the tire there. It's only connected right here, okay? So look at this. And then another section in there. And then along the sidewalls, you probably can't see it too well, but the sidewalls are pretty rough. They're worn through there. So these tires, they're no good. I'm going to have to swap them out for different tires. I do have the other two, so I can just switch them over. They're ready to go. But I'm starting to wear through the compound of these tires way too quick, way too easy. These had more tread on them. And they're getting slick too. So it looks like I might have to invest in some more 8-scale buggy tires. Yeah, that happens though. I mean, we're going at quicker speeds. There's a lot of scale G-forces, get that. And it's wearing down the compound rather quick. But you know what? It's a lot of fun. And yeah, you do gotta kind of pay to play. At the same time, I wish these tires were a little closer to actual race compound and weren't so soft and wearing down so quick and easily. But c'est la vie. What do? You want to have fun, you got to wear down those tires. So something I haven't really been talking a whole heck of a lot about lately, because it's kind of sad. I really got my heart set on getting this thing built right here. I'll show you in a second. You already know what I'm talking about. But ever since I got the chance to play with one and crawl over a few things with one, I've got my heart set on a Traxxas Summit. Even if it's just a stock standard, no hop-ups, no nothing. And mostly in front of me, right now, I have a Traxxas Summit, but it's missing some very vital things. I'll show you some. Here is the box of parts. Each and every one of these parts in this box is just as important as the next. But there's still parts missing that are needed. Mind you, there are parts that I have acquired. Thank you very much, Bill. This beauty of a gem right here. These are harder to come by nowadays. And especially since people have been getting out there and trying the TRX4, and then they realize that the Summit has been here all along. And the Summit is actually, in my opinion, just the better platform. Yeah, it doesn't have the portal axles on it, but give Traxxas time. They'll make a kit, sell it to you for a chunk of change, and then it'll have the portal axles. And if they don't, they really should, because that's actually a good idea. I think a lot of people would go for that. Right here, I'm showing this because Dale, I hope you're watching. I hope you're listening, bud. But this is the differential. This is a locking differential. See how that output shaft, this is going out to the wheels, output shaft. You can see the size, you can see the length of it right there. And that's appropriate. You know, bearing matches up and everything. I still need another bearing in here. Like, I'm missing almost all the bearings I'm gonna need, but we'll get to that. See that output shaft though? Isn't that kind of funny? It's a little short, isn't it? So this shaft that's in here is for the non-locking differential. It's the exact same length as the one in the non-locking. This is a non-locking diff. See that? Okay. The locking diff. Oh, wait. There's the top. So yeah, actually I would sit this way. Assuming that this is going to be on the top. That is the little piece you turn to lock the differential. So there you go, Dale. If you're watching this, that's the one I need. I'll probably take a snap of that and show it online after, but yeah, anyhow. That's one of the main things I'm going to need. I'm going to need that 2-speed transmission. I'm going to need suspension. I mean, I got the springs. And I got mostly all the rocker arms, minus a couple important bearings. These are short travel. These are long travel, but hey, you know, whatever gets it rolling, really don't care. I'm going to have to get batteries for the thing. Got motor. Got extra diff casing. That's the locking if I ever get the right shafts for another locking. All kinds of parts. What the heck's in there? Oh, yeah, that's important. So, it's close, it's coming along, but it's gonna take more work, more parts. And you know, I'm thinking of doing something that some of you might call a rather stupid move, but I'm thinking of just saying screw it, even if I gotta go hungry, ordering that transmission, the bearing kit, a couple other things to have this very, very close to being able to get out and play in the mud. I know some of you are probably thinking, why would you do that? Why would you want to go hungry just to finish a toy or a project or an RC? Well, you don't understand. I get a lot of happiness, I get a lot of fun out of going out and doing this whole RC thing, and being that it doesn't cost me anything after it's built and running, providing I take care of it properly. All I gotta do is charge batteries and I can go again. Why would I go hungry for that? Because I love it. You know, it's something that I have a lot of passion in, is building, racing, playing with, bashing, whatever you want to call it, RCs. And sometimes you just gotta do what it takes. It wouldn't be the first time that I've gone hungry to get something or to do something that I love, and I can guarantee it won't be the last time. That's right. Anyhow, it is the end of the day. It's well past dark outside. I think it's like 1 or 2 in the morning by now. Does it matter? No, not really. So the end of the day means the end of the vlog. Thank you guys for watching. I really appreciate it. And if you remember that movie quote from the other day, it's about the universe was created, Hitchhiker's Guide to the Galaxy. I'm really disappointed nobody guessed that, but oh well. You watched, you heard it, that's good enough. So please remember, if you like the video, smash that like button, share the video, get the daily random vlog out there. I do need your guys' support and your help getting more subscribers, getting the video seen by more people. The more views, the more subscribers we got, the more out there we're going to end up being. Trust me, this can be big, but I need your guys' help. Thanks for your support. Thanks for watching. Think positive. Stay positive. I don't care how much of a fight it is. It's worth it. Stay positive. Keep a smile on your face. We'll see you guys here tomorrow. Good night. Vlog over.